Let's try this again. All right, you guys. Sorry about the wait. We are going to be trying this again. Um, let's go here. All right. Red. Oh, oh man. All right. Accuracy, precision. All right. Let's try this again. Let's go live on TikTok too. I'm already 2 minutes in on YouTube. All right. Are we live? It's starting up. We are live on. All right. Cool beans. All right. We will get started. So, last time my phone got too hot. I am in a very hot room. The garage is not meant for the faint of heart. For the faint of heart. So, come on. Yo, what's up? Yo, you want anything from Sam? Frozen meal or anything? No. Okay. You okay? I'm live. Oh, I'm sorry. All Love good. You, bye. Love you too. Bye. Had to let her know I am live. We are getting it in right now. All right. I don't know if I can do both of those at the same time though. Yep, it won't let me. What to do? All right. We will improvise. We will improvise. All right. That goes in there. Let's try this. That won't work. I need to be a lot more prepared for these things, which will come in time. But for now, what will I do? I need like a tripod or something. Let's take this off. Put this one on. Because I do have to, like, hurry up before the phone gets too hot again. Let's try that. Can we still see? And now, let's reset that. There we go. And And that is not the best view, but that one should be better. All right. Boom and bam. All right. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Let's get this done. Let's go as fast as possible before everything heats up again. So like I said, I'm gonna just be taking the pictures, doing it half and half, half on the phone, half on the website. All right, that's got some water damage, so take a picture of that. With eBay, one of the best practices, honestly, any reselling platform, is to be brutally honest. Um, Last thing, oh man, that is loud. Why is that so loud? All right. Let's just go with almost no background music. Maybe I'm doing a disservice. Alright, now this one does have water damage. It is going inside of Travis's. Alright, boom and bam. Alright, let's knock all these out. Let's continue. Boom and bam. Ran into some technical difficulties earlier. My phone got too hot down here. So, with it being recording, doing the camera, and on the charger inside of a hot room, it's not the best combination. So let's take these out. Definitely do not want people to think that the code still works, but I will still put them in just in case they do. A little free bonus for them. All right, Street Fighter. Boom and bam. And I wish I can show y'all around. See all this inventory I'm stacked up with, but the phone is on the leash. It does not like it whenever I disconnect it from my computer. But I digress. I don't know if that's how you say the word or if that's like the correct context, but I do digress. Either way. Alright. And one of the main purposes for these is not really to like get on live and get a bunch of people in here. It's more so because I'm not a content creator. And I'd be lying if I said it's hard for me to think of ideas to create content on. But I figured if I can make these long videos, I can edit them down and make quicker ones. Speed parts like this up, all of that good stuff. But let's take all of this stuff out. Like this even has a soundtrack. There's a bunch of stuff that came with this one. Game manual, that goes back in. That's the map. Some stickers. Alright, and I can't even see any kind of chats. I don't think there's anybody here, but even if there were, and there was people like talking, I wouldn't be able to see any kind of chats, which is trash. But I will get the hang of this streaming stuff down sooner or later. I did manage to get YouTube activated. So now I am live on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Finally. That took some brain power and what seemed like just days and days of, no, not days, but weeks and weeks of, like trial and error. Alright. Put all this stuff back. Let's make sure y'all can see. I probably should have put it on the other. Yeah. I mean, I would say We are doing better than last time, but sadly the phone is starting to heat up again. So we have got to be quick. We have got to be fast. It's only a matter of time before this thing says the temperature is too high. So kind of a good thing that we're going to be splitting up these listings. We'll be doing this on just regular photos and the take photos feature with this half, because this one, the listings are already being generated, so I don't have to upload them or anything like that. It's just simply the best way to list, to be honest. I mean, imagine the days where all you have to do is take pictures and you don't even have to upload them anywhere, you know? That time is now. Like, if you just now discovering that, you are fairly late to the party, my friend. This has been a feature in PhilipPress for a long time. And we will be able to go to the Google Play Store here soon. I'm actively looking for testers who will be able to, who will want to be one of the first people to use PhilipPress with an Android device. So, if you are one of those people, please contact me. Support@philippress.com, and we will send that Android package to you. Alright, so boom. We are all done with these. Now, let's go over here. Those are still generating. So, bada boom. I'm really hoping that the what is it called? I'm really hoping that the temperature does not just go up, and it's already starting to get slower. All right, let's batch edit the prices. I did do comps on these already, so it'll be easy for me to just go in here, put in everything. Star Wars Battlefront 2 Deluxe Edition, that is correct. Oh, is that correct? Yeah, Arcade Edition. Oh, no, actually, that's the PS5. Persona 5. Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, and this is what makes, listing just super fast, super easy. If you do the comps beforehand, or you find something that you found a long, long time ago, you can just save the price, come right back to it. Now, with this game, it does not work. So, uh, let's put not working. Not working. Let's look at the solds. Maybe I should put. Maybe I should take out working and take out tested. That seemed like that would give me better results. Alright. Will this help my search? Yeah, the game doesn't work, but I am fairly sure that I can still sell it. Let's just do $29.99. actually, let's do $34.99. I guess I need to figure out how to get rid of that. $34.99, and then let's finish out these two, these three, I guess. Batch edit those. Devil May Cry, Star Ocean, and PS5. Apply those. Alright, and now where's the GameCube game? Acceptable. No returns. Best offer plus shipping. Game does not work. Blah blah blah. Alright. Cool beans. So let's save that. And yeah, alright. So, and if I wanted to list them, I could easily just, let's say like 5 of these. I could list them to, all of these, but I am not going to do that. We have a plan where we list 15 a day, and that has been working out so far. So, I did miscount, and I only got up 14 that day, but what you gonna do? So yeah, boom. And yeah, all right. So now we're just gonna be taking regular pictures of all of this stuff, and then we will be moving to the computer. So I'll show you exactly how to list. You already seen how to list on the phone. Now let's list on the computer. So yeah, let's knock this out. All right, and then like let's say you just like to take pictures. You don't like to use, or let's just say you got an Android, and you can't use the iPhone app. It works just as well. It's actually faster, it seems like. So let's put these over there. And let's hurry up and knock these out. But yeah, I wonder how everybody's doing. I can't see anybody, can't see anything. I got like 3 computer monitors, but literally facing my photo station. My phone is starting to heat up, so I would not be surprised if I get a temperature check. Like midway through the process. So we will just have to see. And yeah, and on the computer it works the same way it does on the iPhone app. So once I get done with these, I will simply be just airdropping them, to the computer, and kind of going from there. What is this? I gotta make sure this don't got like any codes to make people think that there was some type of bonus that was supposed to come with this, because there is not. All right. Boom. Just building up my draft bank now. I think I already got like 50 in my draft bank, but at least as far as the draft bank, you really cannot have too many. My son's birthday is tomorrow. Well, his birthday is not tomorrow, but the party at the playground is tomorrow. So I gotta knock this out so that way I don't have to worry about anything over the weekend, worrying about have to work and stuff. That is what draft banks are for. So, and then I can just schedule these out for tomorrow to launch on all the platforms and stuff. So that will be covered. And I am so surprised I have not got a temperature check yet. I put my phone. Last time it was kind of a failed run through, because I couldn't get the camera to work half the time. The temperature check came on. Oh man, I would rather talk about what didn't go wrong. That'd be a shorter list. Oop. But yeah, everything seems to be working smoother now. Um, we'll just have to wait and see how smooth. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Do. Just getting a little listing session in. I can't tell you how many listings this is, but I know I wanted to knock it out because it all came from one lot that I picked up from Facebook. So I wanted to make sure that that I get it all knocked out today. Put it all inside of a bundle bucket so I can track it as it's starting to sell and as I'm listing it. Where is serial information? Boom, there we go. All right. Let's turn that off. All right. So please no temperature check before I'm done. All right. We only got a couple more things, so that is awesome. And yes, before you ask, I do like to part out literally every single thing. I do not like bundles whatsoever. Too much to keep up, too much to manage. All right. We are 80% done. This is awesome. All right, well. Uh, I guess this is the Japanese version of the game. Alright. And last but not least, alright. I always like to take a picture of the serial number to deter, the scammers away. and make sure that they know that I know the serial number. So if you come back with a return and it is not the same serial number, oh yeah, that's going right to eBay. For sure. For sure. They'll have to reimburse you. Uh-huh. We don't play those games over here. No, sir. No, sir. All right. Let's put everything back up. All right. Y'all hear that rumbling sound in the background? That is my washer. That thing likes to cause a typhoon, some type of hurricane whenever it gets on the drain cycle or the spin cycle, whatever you want to call it. All right. All right. So after I wipe my face, because like I said, being down here in the garage is not for the faint of heart, especially here inside of the summertime. So, boom. Oh, whoa. All right. Haha. So now let's begin putting these photos with the listings. Boom. There they go. I hate this iPhone's update with how the photos work. All right. I'm pretty sure we ended it right here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go. Let's go here. Yeah, definitive edition. Boom and bam. Airdrop that. All right, that might take a while. So while that is doing whatever it's doing, we will begin putting the SKU with everything. Ugh. This is one of those extra tasks. Oh, let's mute this. That's pretty loud. The wife is home. Let's mute that. Y'all can see the background music. All right. Oh, they're in. I'm on live, so yeah. Oh, I'm almost done now. Uh, Alright. Show those in the Finder. You need any help?
No, they're just listening.
Okay. Alright, we are back. Not gonna lie, you guys. It is very hot. and I don't want to turn on the fan because I have one of those mega fans that will just totally knock out any kind of sound y'all was hearing before. If y'all thought that was background music, the fan is definitely in the background for sure. But yeah, let's put some SKUs. This looks super convenient. Is it live? Crack me up. So, Dash's birthday party is tomorrow. So, if you can make it, I'm talking to my sister, she is in the chat. Um, she's trying to hype me up, but it's all good. But yeah, birthday is tomorrow. Let me know if you can make it. Uh, I know Malik will be out of town, so let me close that. That is confidential information y'all are seeing. All right. Oh well. I guess since the pictures are here, we can start. Let's start putting the pictures on. So let's go. All right. Not gonna lie to y'all. We definitely might be turning on the fan. I am getting much too hot. I don't know what time it is. You're gonna have to talk to the missus about that. Uh, yeah, let her know if you gonna bring any little ones and stuff for her to pack up little gift bags or whatever. But yeah, so it looked like the pictures are still downloading, but as soon as they come back, as soon as they come in, we'll be good to go. Let's just delete all of these though. Wait, I was talking to. Oh, I don't know what you mean by that. I have no clue. I was talking to a coworker. I don't know. It looked like he was talking to me. I thought so. All right. Bam. Yeah, while those are loading, I'm just putting up everything inside of a little bubble pouch. That's what I like to do. Prep it on up. So that way I can easily put it right back whenever it sells. I wonder if these pictures have sent yet. So, I don't know. That's why I like doing it on the app. Download the app today. The app is very much the way to go. The website is the way to go too. They honestly are literally just alike. So whatever you can do, I can do better. It's my app and my website talking to each other. They like to battle, see who's the best, like Dwight and Jim from The Office. Right. All right. Yeah, I don't know about these photos. I mean, it don't look like anything is coming in. Alright. Starting to get hot again. I'm breaking the sweat, and that's alright. I'm breaking the sweat. Huh. What is up with these pictures? Let me see if I can open them now. Yeah, no. Let's just delete everything. Try that again. Alright. Oh. Hmm. See, and now, there they go. Alright, well, we'll take that. Do. Alright. Like I said, y'all, it is hot. Handy dandy towel. Ugh. We are back. Alright, photos are finally starting to come in. This airdrop thing, it's supposed to be better, but I kind of miss the old way I used to do it with the simple transfer app. And it actually, ironically, seemed a lot simpler. So, alright. And now, since I'm already in the process, I figured I would just put the SKUs on everything. Yep. This process is the long, tedious process that literally nobody has to do, but I do it anyway, for sure. Let's just put that on, just in case you wanted to look at the app, see what's there, how it works. Jonathan Jedhammer. Sounds like a Jedi. Jedi Hammer. Jedi Saber. Jedi Saber would have been a cool username. Jonathan Jedi Saber. It actually sounded kind of lame once I said it, like out loud. But yeah, I wanted to remind everybody I am using an app called FlipPress. Just go to this website, make sure it listens for you. You can cross list. Now we just integrated Whatnot, so kind of a waiting list type of thing. Only certain users can see it for now until we, fully integrate it. But we got eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy, Depop, and Whatnot. And whenever something sells, we do delist it from literally everywhere. You can see where it was delisted from, how long it took, how many days it's been listed for. You can even see the repeat buyers. Once you click on repeat buyers, it shows you, who like what they bought in the past. That's always been something that I was curious about. Like whenever I see a repeat buyer, it's out the back of my mind. It is always, hey, I wonder what else they bought from us, in the past. Now you can see. Now you can see for sure. All right. Um. All right. So since I got the games all, bubble wrapped up, everything. Let's go ahead and start the process on putting these pictures. Start the process on the computer. All right. So once you get to FlipPress to make listings, it's really, really simple. First thing you want to do is go to create listings. You can set up your own profile if you want to, and that would, you can use it like if you got a specific eBay category, you can search them. You can just let us auto categorize everything, and you can change it, after the draft is made. Um, if you got a certain shelf you like to put stuff on before you start making a draft, we can, do stuff like that. Pick a certain shipping policies, like let's say, you're doing t-shirts, you can have it all go to the t-shirt category. Pick whatever eBay store category that you want, that you have. Payment policies, best offer, condition notes like, hey, uh, has sweat stains in the armpits, whatever the case may be. So you can save that, or you can just come here. This is the really, really simple way to do it. Bundle bucket, that is if you have a certain lot that you picked up, like let's say you wanted to track a Goodwill haul, or you went to a certain garage sale and you wanted to see how exactly that garage sale, items from that actually are doing, over time. You can go to a bundle bucket and create a new one, put in, the garage sale haul. You can even, like it says, you can track the entire haul from the entire day. But let's get started. Let's get started. So I feel like I'm rambling. I'm just supposed to be showing people how it works. So you just want to drop, and um, if there's any condition issues you need to put with it, I'll show y'all kind of like that in a minute. But you just add to the batch, and I did miss a photo, but I can put the photo in whenever it's generated, so I'll be sure to do that. All right, add to batch. And bada boom, bada bam. All right. And if you had any other questions about like how stuff works, how you're supposed to do things, you can go right here to watch a demo how to. It'll show you exactly how to, do whatever it is you're trying to look at. Let's continue. Bada boom, bada bam. And this is literally it. And if this is too heavy for your eyes, you can go to dark mode. Um, fairly easy. I'm gonna go back to light mode though. Sometimes I like dark mode, sometimes I don't. What else? And then this one did have water damage. So did it? Yeah. This one did have water damage on the case, so I already have a template for that. Water damage, case does show signs of artwork. I mean, blah blah blah. Let's just close the preview and boom. Let's just keep it going. It's so hard to maneuver with these right there. All right. Right. Signs of wear, water damage. Where are you? Ooh. Alright, and then this one, the joysticks, these show signs of wear. Add that to the batch. Alright, boom and bam. That one is good to go. This one, the Joy-Cons are not included. See photos. Let's just do what is pictured. All parts and accessories are not there. Please look at the photos first, I beg of you. Alright, now the stand. That one is normal back plate. I forgot to put that, but we might need some help IDing this, so I'll put Japanese model just to kind of help us out a little bit. It seemed like that would be hard for it to identify, just to know it's the Japanese model. Alright, and last but not least, I believe that's it. Alright, so that is 15, and yeah, all of these are owed. So let's generate those. View the catalog. These are still generating, but we do have most of them about done. So we can just do the same thing we did on the phone. We'll let those finish. Let's go to batch edit, select the price, Fallout 4, and it's really as simple as this. Middle Earth, that was loud. Alright, PS4. Extended HD remaster. Zodiac. Legend of Zelda. Boom, apply the prices. Apply. Alright, let's refresh those. Alright, that looks like it's done. That is definitely done. Almost there. Alright, so that is done. So we can do that one. Is that one done yet? Nope, almost there. Alright, let's do these three. Price for the Switch. Let's do that one. PT 2009 model. See, GameCube controller. Silver controller, there we go. Should I take down any other price because of the joysticks? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna let it ride. I definitely think I'm gonna let it ride. Alright, apply those. Boom and bam. Now the docking station, and I didn't look up the Japanese import model yet. Batch edit. Let's go to the price. Boom. Docking station. I'm pretty sure I've sold this before, right? Dock. No, I guess not. Alright. Let's go back to the eBay solds then. Filter it by used. Retro Ventures, my dog. Long time, no talk. I haven't been on TikTok in I don't know how long. So, but videos are coming soon. I'll show you that Facebook Marketplace is as easy as listing it on eBay. So, just wait on it. All right, so this dog, boom. I'm gonna say, hmm, I want to say 22.99. Japanese import. Da, 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 da. Console only. All right, let's see. 50. Wow, did they really go for less money? They read my games. Um, that won't look comparable. Let's do 79.99. Forget about it. Apply the prices. And let's get out of there. Um, Super Slam. Hmm. That is fairly blurry. But it is the right model number, so we will take that. 4001C console only. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have. All right. And I think I'm gonna say 99.99. That seems accurate. Let's do that. 99.99. Boom. Working console. 6042. 2018. All right. So. Um, bu- 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 All right, let's get out of there. Unfortunate. My call. Can we go up there? I think so. I think we got some space. Some spacey space. It feels spacey. All right. Boom. All right, everything looks like it's in. Let's put dock accessory. No back plate. All right. There were some of these that I missed the picture on. No. I know there was some of these that I missed the picture on. Um. Oop. This one for sure. All right. Let's put that one right there. All right. All right. Let's put does not work. All right. All right. So, bada boom, bada bam. Everything is here. Everything is good. I will be finishing skewing everything up, putting everything inside of the bags, and then I will be putting them away. Where are you out to?
Kids in swim class.
Oh, that's today, huh? Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Tara said it this morning. Right.
Yeah. I found, thanks to the OKC Boss Talk, Michaels and Five Below fill balloons, but it'd be more expensive to have them fill them than to buy the fucking helium tank.
But you
I
will
know.
need to know where to put it after.
Well, my mom said I could store it at her house,
The
but I
helium
think I'll
tank.
just resell it on Facebook
Okay, that's cool.
because it's like $10 more to get them all filled.
Okay.
So, anyway, uh, I'm out again.
All right, love you, girl.
You too. Do I look ridiculous or do I just look pregnant?
You just look pregnant.
Alright.
Just
I
looking
love
pretty,
you.
girl. Love you too.
Oh, and will you please switch over the laundry?
Yes, yes, I
Okay,
will.
we've got 5 minutes on it.
Okay, bet. All right. Ah. All right, I am back in the flash, but still bagging up my stuff, getting ready to put the labels on. What use is listing this stuff if you cannot find it whenever it sells? So I like to use these little labels. I guess I already got one of them out. I like to use these little labels. I'll show you. These little labels right here, I just chunk them right on the bubble mailers. That way they stop turning into a GameCube controller. It stops becoming a GameCube controller. Um, okay. Yo, hello?
Alright, I forgot to tell you. After swim class, I'm going to Grams's to get stuff for the party, and then I'm going to go to my mom's for dinner. I meant to leave you the food stamp card. Do you want to come get it?
No, not right now, to be honest.
Okay.
Um, will you just leave it in the mailbox?
Yeah, I can do that. And then, when you go to Walmart to get whatever for dinner, will you please get whatever chips you want to get?
Okay, bet.
And then we should be good
Okay.
to go. So, I'll put the card in the mailbox, and then, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't care what chips. So,
All right.
okay, cool. Well, I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. All right. I had to take that call. That was a very important call. This is my wife. Asking me about food. But yeah, as I was saying, I like to put these little labels on all of my items so that way, instead of thinking of this as a Switch, like a Nintendo Switch, I think of it as now V1296. So officially have lost its name, but will be much easier to find, especially since I got like 2 or 3 other Switches up there that are waiting to be listed, so they don't get so I don't have to spend so much time trying to figure out which one is which. Um, so, yep, yep. All right. All right, we are almost all done. Granted, it probably would have been faster if I just would have did everything on the phone, or if I would have just did everything on the computer and just picked one. But I did want to show everybody how the app worked and how the website worked. Worked completely the same. Just, if you got the iPhone, you can take the pictures and make the listings while you take the pictures. And if you have, obviously the website, you can just drag and drop, add to batch, as simple as that. So, um, and then as y'all can see with the batch edit, like bulk edit, bulk pricing, whatever you want to do, it is so easy to just um, price your items. I mean, as y'all saw, I did that in I don't know how long. Super fast. And we do give you suggestions on the eBay prices and stuff like that. So like, uh, I guess we don't really have anything that doesn't have a price, but we do give you suggestions based on the eBay prices. So that we try to make this as easy as we can for people. And it's working out. I'll even show y'all another easier place because as y'all can see, I'm putting on individual labels on each one of my items. So I'll show y'all an easy way to do custom SKUs if this is. I know a lot of clothing sellers like to, put just like labels, in, uh, in numbered order, one after the other. And since I do it, of course, I made a easier way for other people to do it too. I'll show y'all that as soon as I get done. And yeah, so I'll still be getting to it. Vintage Toys Express, Brian, I see you. I have most certainly gotten my name around a little bit by just harassing people. No, I'm joking. I'm not harassing anybody, but I would think some people would find me annoying though. Maybe. I don't really know what other people think. My live will end. We detected inactivity. Oh no, I'm still here for sure. Just a lot of technical difficulties. Doing this streaming stuff is not as simple as people make it look. So I guess once you get the hang of it, it starts to get easier and easier. So like, or if you have like a partner or something, somebody to like stream with you, uh, that would be awesome. Because I am very much not a content creator. I, how do I put this? I am making these streams and making the videos out of pure necessity. Strictly out of pure necessity. I am not, like I said, a content creator whatsoever. Don't want to be. What I would rather be doing is literally just listing day and night. That is where my passion lies. I used to do insurance sales and I love talking to people. So um, it's always been a thing for me to want to sell something, and reselling is, the art of negotiation whenever you're buying this stuff. Honestly, with these eBay buyers, sometimes it's the art of negotiation whenever you're selling this stuff, um, so yeah, everything is done. We got it all bagged, skewed up. So now the next process is dun, 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 putting the SKUs with the listing. And normally, you guys can imagine, it might take quite some time to go through individually and put in each label or each custom SKU with the listings. Something that would make it a little bit easier is just putting it inside a list view and then, doing the SKUs like that. But I have an easier way. I have a much easier way. Let's go back to the grid. And um, yeah, what you want to do is go to batch edit and then go to custom SKU. And of course, if I was just putting everything on the McCall shelf, which is right behind me, it'd be super easy. Hello, creative work. Welcome, welcome. It would be super easy to just, put the SKU with, like everything on a part of the same SKU. But, yo, Chris Dog, I was looking for you. I was looking for you. Oh, just a minute ago, I caught you right on time. Dude, yeah, yeah. I'm just making a couple of this. I got to start making more content now. I've been putting my head down working in the lab so long. I gotta actually start, showing this thing off. But yeah, dude, my dog, he is back, boss man, bro. Um, but yeah, so it would be easy for me to just put everything on the shelf, call it a day, select the items to apply it to, and then all of this stuff would be, put on the McCall shelf. Um, but I don't want to do that. So, well, I guess we can do apply to SKU for both of these. Um, but what I'm going to do is show you guys the easiest way for me to put all of these labels without having to type in each one. So let's just go to refresh and then batch edit and then go to custom SKU. You want to enter sequential mode. And what that will do is, like I said, a lot of people that sell clothes and stuff, they just, put the actual numbers and then, it can go like this, that, and the other. Get up there. Like up, by one. I like to put letters in front of mine to separate everything. The game's going a different place than the controllers and stuff. So let's just start off with V. Which one is the first one? V 1294. V1294. You can add in today's date. I know a lot of people like to do the actual date and stuff, but I don't. So activate. Let's go ahead and start on this one. 1295 is right here, and then 1296. Save and new prefix. You can go ahead and just straight up list them if you want to. But like I said, these are going to be in my draft bank. I'm gonna schedule them out. Let's start with the games. The game started 39.48, and let's start doing those. The first one is Final Fantasy HD 0. I've never played Final Fantasy before in my life, so wouldn't know the difference between one than the other. I don't even see it. I don't even see this one. So let's skip it. This I knew I was missing one. Okay, so that is the one I was missing. So didn't even upload that one. All right. Well, go on to 39.49, and then Shadows of Mordor, Discida, Fallout 4, Crash Bandicoot, Fire Emblem. Where are you? Mario Golf, Pokemon, Zelda, Harvest Moon, and Street Fighter. 39.59. Next up. And this stuff takes no effort, no brain power, literally at all. And as y'all can, like y'all saw earlier, I would have had to type these in just over and over. It would have got real tedious really fast. But that's what we do here. Boss, the sound is. Oh no, the sound was off the whole time. Bro, thank you, my dude. You missed my big shout out. Thank you for telling me though. Oh man, I don't even know where to start again. I mean, I was talking a lot too. I was talking a lot. Anyways, um, if y'all are just now tuning in, I'm showing everybody Flip Press. I did the first half through the iPhone app, making the listings while you're taking the pictures, so you don't have to take the pictures and then upload them after. We make the listings right there for you on the spot. And then I did the bulk pricing, so that way you can use your save prices or just go straight to the eBay solds and quickly price each one of your items. And now I'm showing you guys how I like to do my SKUs like this. Like, each individual item gets its own little number, if you will. And I'm showing you guys how to do that with the bulk editor. Thank you, Chris Dog, bro, man. But yeah, kind of going through it. I'm physically and literally going through it because it is very hot, very, very hot. But let us continue. So 3963. The Witcher. Of course, something had to go wrong. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong, and I was not prepared. That was my bad. All right. So, all right. Final Fantasy, the other one for PS5, right there. Outer Worlds, and Final Fantasy, the regular one. Boom and bam. All right. So all of the SKUs are done. Like I said, I did miss a game. I forgot to upload this one, so I'm gonna hurry up and do that. Let's press done on this, and then bring the photos back up. Let's go back to create a listing. Well, I like to put the serial numbers on the back of these, or at least the last four of the serial numbers, so that way, if I got two PS3s on the shelf, I know which one is which. 2018. And bada boom. And then the Japanese console. The Japanese console. Alright, 6042. Boom and bam. Alright, so now let's go back to create listings. Upload that last one. Where's that picture? Right here. You can remove the background. I forgot to tell y'all that, but I will. Let's just generate the listing. There was one thing that I wanted to do. I got to, I already put that. Water damage here, yep. Boom. I'm looking for the ones that got water damage on the cases. I think this one does too. Let's go ahead and put that for safe measure. It does have water damage. Does this one? Yep, sure does. Yep, already put that. And then this one does not work. All right, put that one as well. Boom and bam. All right, so yeah, let's refresh, see where that other one is. It's generating, and while that is generating, let me put the SKU with it. 39 to 48. Put the price. Boom. Final. Oh, Dino. Final Fantasy. Which one is this? Type HD 0. Boom and bam. All right. That one is good to go. Shout out to Chris again, man. I did not know the sound was off, and of course it was off. It should remain private. Hello. No, we're going public. I'm putting out a full IPO on this one. So yeah. Did it not? Oh, there it is. Features demo. There is no demo. So, all right. Everything is good. So, what I will do, and another thing I want to show y'all is the bundle buckets. I know this is getting long. It was supposed to be a quick listing session, but here we are. So might as well show y'all everything. I'll go to it on the app as well. Oh, I guess it logged me out. I can't be logged in on two places at the same time. All right, so for the bundle buckets, if you press this right here, this will track all of your lots that you want to put inside of a bundle bucket. And if you see here, we can track, like, how much we bought it for, came from Facebook, how many items we have in the draft bank. Oh, I guess I didn't put the other ones. Let me do that right now. Add those to the bucket. Um, I wonder if I put stuff in there that's already in there. Will it put it twice? 10%, 10%. All right. So added. So, like I said before, you want to go to the bundle buckets screen. This is how you track all of your lots. See how much you make whenever you sell stuff. And this is, we got 29 items inside the batch. We bought it for $365. Drafted. Y'all can see we got $828 drafted, and then obviously once it lists, this number will start to go down and down and down until it hits the positive. And we can kind of do a sweep over here and show you guys, like, this is the stuff, like it'll show you how much of that lot that you sold through, how much profit you're making so far, how many items you have in total, how many you had listed, how many is sold so far, the total sell through, how much it costs, how much revenue you made. It'll also show you the platforms that you have it listed on. This is just a great way. I know a lot of people, they really want to see, like, oh, I want to track this lot, but I don't want to make a spreadsheet. I don't want to do anything super complicated and really put too much thought into, oh, I forgot to add in that sale. And it kind of gets tricky between each marketplace and stuff like that. But yeah, so that is how you do the bundle buckets. That is how you create listings. And if you needed to schedule any of them, I'll schedule 15 of these for tomorrow. Do all of the switch stuff. 13. Let's schedule this one too. 14. Let's just pick a random one. All right, and then schedule it. It's gonna be scheduled for tomorrow, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. I only like to list. I don't like to list on Depop because I'm scared, since these are video games. They have this weird electronics policy. I don't know if I'm following that or not, but gonna be listing this to eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Etsy tomorrow at 6 a.m. Those are all now scheduled for the 11th. So, you can come here, look at all the scheduled listings, change them beforehand if you need to, all of that stuff. So that is how you list on FlipPress. It is hot, so I'm about to go grab some water and grab some AC, and yeah, catch you guys later, alligators. Let's end that. Let's end the stream. And let's